was plus 6.5. They looked like trash against the Cardinals, who they looked all right. I mean, I thought they were going to run up the score a little bit more. They didn't against the Saints, but the Panthers can get anything going against the Jags. I mean, the Jags offense. I mean, if not now, when for Trevor Lawrence and those receivers and everything to come together. But um, plus 6.5. I think a lot of people are going to be taking the Cardinals here. I think we got to jump on the Panthers. That's what I'm going to do.
I couldn't take the Panthers. Those it's 6.5 now. Arizona's laying 6.5 on the road, correct?
Hmm.
Yeah, no,
No,
I
Arizona's home.
oh 6.5 at home.
Hmm.
Oh, you know what? Arizona's not the type of team that wins or loses in those 6.5 point spreads. It's either the underdog, you know, uh, wins outright, or it's a home team blowout.
Hmm.
Arizona just has way too much talent, and I think that I think that Carolina traded away their best offensive weapon in Thielen. Yeah, Adam Thielen, I thought was their best offensive player. And what they did was there was a decent training camp from Hunter Renfro, and so they cut Hunter Renfro and then immediately try to buddy up to Minnesota to get Minnesota to want to grab Thielen back and what will probably be his last season. So they do that and they immediately re-sign Hunter Renfro, and he was in most of the snaps. It
Yeah.
was really kind of cool how that happened. But they did trade away their best weapon, and until they show me something more permanent week after week, I'm just going to make it a point to just go against them every week until I know that it's a live play in my sense.
Right. I mean, to me, it just seems like too easy of a pick because obviously, I mean, with the Panthers scored like 4 points or something this week, it was atrocious. So I don't know. It's one of those things where you just got to kind of, against the spread, baby. There's and we know how bad they looked, and they are plus 6.5. The Cardinals at home minus 6.5. You said earlier on our show, the last time we spoke, that you can't possibly take the Panthers because they look like terrible. For me, this line seems like, hey, this is the most obvious. You got to take the Cardinals. They're going to cover at home. I think maybe even the Panthers win this game, something like 23-20. Just a weird game.
Oh, yes, grasshopper. I love the way exactly. 6.5. Okay, who doesn't look at that lineup? Phoenix at home. They play in Phoenix at home.
Yeah,
Arizona. Arizona at
Suns,
home.
baby.
Can they win by a touchdown? Well, yeah, of course they can win by a touchdown. They'll win by a couple touchdowns.
Yeah.
Okay, well then you'll put your money on that team. And Carolina is who we thought they were,
Hmm. Not
and
that simple.
so I don't see a lot of play there. Um, and I don't even think this is the type of game where I'm saying, oh, I'll just take the middle. It depends on how lucky you feel.
Hmm.
If the money line is that when you're betting I'm seeing prices like plus 240, plus 250. I would never touch that at 6.5. But if you see it go down to like plus 220 or less, jump all over Carolina on the money line. Otherwise, take them on the points.
Love it.